I love sibling stories. Having a sibling myself, you know how much I love when people tell me stories about their siblings, their brother or their sister. Today, we have you've heard of a sister act. How about a brother act? That's right. The Irrera Brothers join us in studio this morning. And did I pronounce your last name correctly?
Yes.
I want to pronounce it Irrera, just because I'm from I speak Spanish, but it's Irrera.
It's Irrera.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's actually Italian.
It's Italian. Okay, so it's far off, right?
Yeah, everyone thinks so. It might be Spanish.
So let's. You are Joseph, and you are John. Okay. And you brothers are performing, you will be performing at Carnegie Hall this Friday.
Yes.
Wow. To say you were able to do that must be such a huge sense of, you must feel a great sense of accomplishment. You play piano, and you play the violin.
That's right.
That you brought in today.
Yeah.
Tell us, how did you get to Carnegie Hall?
Well, the joke goes practice, 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 right? But that's the truth, actually. It's just a lot of hard work, dedication, and it takes your whole life to get there. I mean, I've been playing since I was 5.
Yeah.
So 25 years I've been playing the piano now.
You're 3 years apart. When did you start doing performing duets? I mean, you know what, my sister and I, we played piano as children, and we did some duo performances, which was always fun. But when did you start performing together?
Well, as soon as we started playing the instruments, we would play together, just do little duets here. I started on Suzuki, so whenever I played Twinkle or whatever piece I was working on, I'd ask him to play with me, and we would. But formally, we started playing together when we started our doctorate studies at Eastman.
Yeah, and that's where you are now, correct?
Yeah,
correct.
Yep, you both are doctoral students there, and I know, which one of you teaches there as well?
We both do.
Both do. I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You both teach there. You went to Eastman undergrad, right?
Correct. Undergrad, now doctorate, John as well for master's.
Right.
Yeah.
I've been there a long time.
What is it about classical music that you just love?
It's the excitement, the adrenaline of performing these fantastic works. I mean, they're timeless masterpieces, and it just says so much to us, the music.
Yeah. And piano, and specifically, why did you gravitate toward the piano, and why you to the violin?
I'm not really...
Was it because your brother was doing piano, you said, I'm going to do something different?
Well, not really. I just, I had my string teacher at my elementary school came in and introduced the instruments, and I just picked the violin. I mean, there wasn't any specific reason. I was just naturally drawn to it.
Yeah. I love this. And now you're performing at Carnegie Hall, which for some musicians, for many musicians or musicians everywhere, that's such a culmination for them. Is that the zenith of your career, would you say?
It's
so
a
far.
point.
Yeah,
so far.
Yeah.
And we had the pleasure, this will be our 3rd time in Carnegie Hall.
Nice.
So the first time we had the opportunity was in 2009. That was exciting, but each time is exciting and more exciting.
Yeah.
It's really a thrill.
Yeah, I love that. And when you say, you know, when you look at, you know, students today, your own students, you know, the fact that you have this unique dynamic as brothers, how does that help your performances? I mean, is there sibling rivalry where, you know, you're like, come on, you're off track, or, you know, how does that work? Does that aid in the way that you perform?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, rehearsals can be fun, can be fiery.
Yeah, Irrera Brothers.
But the family relationship, I believe, has really helped, because chamber music is very intimate. It requires a connection, whether it's a family connection or not, but to have that family connection in chamber music really helps a lot and is conveyed through our performances.
Is anyone else in your family so musically inclined?
Not really, no. John and I, music has always been a part of our family in the household, but as far as performing, no, just us.
Well, yeah, our mom would play us drum set when we were young.
Your mom played drums?
Drums.
Oh,
She
that's
has
cool.
self-taught, and guitar. She taught herself.
That's
So
awesome.
that's kind of where our training began.
Yeah.
Just playing a simple beat and having us march to it. So.
Okay, February 22nd, if you just so happen to be at Carnegie Hall, make sure you don't miss the Irrera Brothers. And where can we see you? We've got 30 seconds left. Do you ever perform here in Rochester?
Oh, all the time. We have many performances in March coming up over the summer. So our website is at www.irrerabrothers.com. And everything's listed there.
I love it. Joe and John, and their CD is called Irrera Brothers, Beethoven, and I'm going to mispronounce that. Prokofiev.
And we released that last summer.
Excellent. So you can find this in stores now.
Yep. And on our website.
Good luck to you. to you.
Thank you.
IrreraBrothers.com at Carnegie Hall in our